second thing you want to make sure that this boat does is if it's hopefully it's not taking in any kind of water. So if you look down here, there's no water down here, which is a good thing. Behind this gas tank is my plug. See that right there? There's my plug. Always make sure you have your plug in. It's a good idea. Where is it? Yeah, you can see it now. So anyways, I think that's probably the very first thing you should do is make sure, you know, your boat's not sinking. Second thing you should do is test the motor. Here, we're leaving the harbor. Okay, seems like it's running pretty good. It doesn't idle, that's for sure. Doesn't have a neutral. It'll conk out if it has neutral. Put in neutral, it'll conk out. Here we go. That's it. As fast as you can go. Alright guys, we've been out here for about 15 minutes. Engine seems pretty good. No hiccups. I think I got enough gas. I'm going to try to make it to that island over here, straight in front of me. I'll show you, see if you can see it. I'm going towards that little island, if you can see it. And okay, got my very first fish in this boat. Very first fish coming up. There it is. Got my bended rod, baby, bended rod. First fish of the day. Nice fish, barracuda, baby. Look at that size, yeah. Yep, and then there's mackerel. You know mackerel, they suck. Anyways, whoo, that's a nice size barracuda. All right, got the engine running in a circle. Love circles, that's the easiest way to do it. There it is. There's my macro. Look at that. Alright. Look at the macro. See the size of the macro? Yeah, look at that barracuda. Almost twice the size, baby. Yeah. Hey, see my setup? I got 2 baits. I don't know if you can see that. 2 baits and a sinker. See that? I don't know if you can see that. Well, anyways, the fish have been attacking the bait that was actually on the bottom part. So I'm thinking that the top part is just, it's not getting any action. But anyways, just give you an idea. Hopefully I can catch one. Yeah, this is really nice. It's peaceful. You know, being out here on a boat rather than a kayak, I feel a little bit more safe. You know, there are sharks around. I don't think they're going to attack a kayak or a boat, but you know, it just makes you feel a little bit more safe in a boat. So anyhow, yep, no fins, which is good. Doesn't feel like a fish, feels like maybe kelp net. I think it's bonita tuna again. bonita. Yeah! Now that's a fish. That's a big boy. See that? Big boy. Alright, there's a few things that I need to modify about my boat. Yeah, there's just, you know, coming out here for the first time, you know, not having anywhere to, you know, cut up my bait. I put it right next to me. See that? Okay, that's not good. Now it's all bloody and nasty. The biggest thing is I forgot to bring a rag. I was about to use my shirt, but I can wait. So always bring a rag. Yeah, another thing, I got to adjust the area where I'm videoing. If you look over here, see way down there? That's way too far. Way too far. Last time I tried to go over there and get this camera, I almost fell off the boat. Can you imagine that? Yeah, falling off the boat, shark getting me, and somebody has a free boat. All they have to do is jump in it and take off. Yay! Yeah, if you see my pole right here, this deep sea pole, yeah, see how big it is? It's a huge pole. It's very, very, very unsensitive. There's no sense at all. I could barely feel the bass bite, so I'm gonna probably hang this up for now on and fish with my lake poles. You know, the poles that I go for actual bass in the lake, 10-pound test line, that should be good. And that's about it, unless you know, I'm fishing for halibut or actual tuna. But as far as here, I just feel like it's too much of a pole. I think I got a bite. Yeah, another thing I want to probably end up doing is I want to get some rod holders. Holding the rods, every single one. Fish one at a time kind of sucks, but that's fine. But holding the rods every single time, I can't put it down. That's kind of a drag. Speaking of holders, you see all this right here? That right there is coffee. You know, I'm a coffee, you know, drinker. There's my cup over here. You know why it's over there? It's spilt. Oh, got a fish. Hopefully a good one. Well, the calico bass are getting a little bit bigger, but you know, still not the size I want. So let's throw this puppy out again. It's catching on the bottom one. See that? See the second one? It's catching on the bottom one. I'm just using macro as bait. So anyways, let's throw this poor thing back and see if I can get a bigger one. Well, been out here for about an hour, struck out on calico bass, sand bass. Oh well. I'm gonna head back in. So had a good time though. Had a really great time for the first time. This is the first time on my boat, and I love it. All right. Next time you see my boat, you're gonna see a little bit of modifications. All right.